So, YouTube. Everybody knows about it these days. There's literally so many people use it. There's millions, billions of people all using YouTube. So obviously, it does everything. You've got these random videos, somebody going viral. You've got obviously music and stuff. You even have TV shows on it. Now, which of you, any of you, have a Google account? So most of you have a Google account. It's you.
I think I do, I don't actually know.
So, you're a listener. But do any of you have your own channel? You have your own channel. None of you have your own channel. Right. But there's probably people on YouTube that you do like.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. Who is that? Who do you like on YouTube? Why? Now, bring them up.
There's a guy called Migas, and he does game reviews. I quite like him. Oh no, I don't want to show you. There's,
it's okay if you don't want to show. It's fine.
Not a good idea.
Do you have one that you like?
The Merciful Servant.
Merciful Servant.
Yeah. So the Merciful Servant. It'll come up with right, Merciful Servant.
Yeah,
the first one.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
I use that all the time. It's like my favourite. Like.
Merciful Servant. Pause this thing. So this is. It's quite good. Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh.
There's all sorts of different videos. So what does he mainly do?
It's all to do with the. Well, it's faith-based channel, and I use it in my Islamic studies class. I bounce off it, so he's got really short clips on topics that I teach the kids about Islam, and then I bounce off it. So I'll pause it. I can talk about it. I can get them to write notes on it and feedback on the video. And it's really quick and easy to share information with them.
So, what about you, Anna? You know anyone?
I was obsessed with PvP. You know Prank vs Prank?
Ah,
yeah. But you know what? It's really sad because they're breaking up right now.
No! Yes.
Yeah, it was really sad. I literally watched it on the weekend. I was like...
Oh, what's up with all that, man?
Prank vs Prank. Ah, yes, these two.
Yeah, Jesse and Gina.
See these like everywhere. So obviously, you can tell already from the thing that they've moved on quite a lot. I think, well, almost 10 million subscribers. So these are very, very, very famous people. Right. What about you?
I don't.
You don't have anyone? What about you, Evan? Do you have anyone?
Superwoman.
Oh yeah.
What's that one?
Superwoman.
Superwoman.
Have you?
That's right, Superwoman.
Superwoman. Sorry.
About the
She's
Rista.
so funny.
You watched that Rista?
Superwoman.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, is this?
Please.
Very colourful.
Yes.
That is for sure. Oh, also moved on to the new YouTube Red as well. So that's YouTube's own kind of TV series. They're getting a lot of the bigger YouTubers to come to it. Anybody was in the big millions of subscribers. Definitely very colourful. Use of very unique thumbnails as well. Obviously, this video that I keep pausing here, this is usually their kind of channel trailer or something that they really want you to see straight away. It always usually starts it off. What about you, Nita? Anyone for you?
Yes, I'm quite boring. I like to listen to famous sociologists. So the recent one is David Harvey on neoliberalism and Marxism. So
David Harvey.
yes.
So this one here.
Yes. I watched quite a few of his
And
lectures.
as you can tell straight away, his channel is already different because you've got nothing big to catch your eye straight away. It's what usually most of the more crazier, more hyper people tend to have big video there.
Okay.
So, see, most of us have somebody that we really know and somebody that we watch a lot. For me, one of the things that I watch is obviously I'm more of a video gamer. You have Dragast. He has a very unique channel art.
Oh my god, damn.
But if you've noticed the difference between, he doesn't have any text on his, he just literally shows the picture, but all of the others had some kind of text to show who they are. And that's where kind of today's thing comes in, because I'll be helping you to create your own channel from the basics. So, the goals for this lesson: to create a Google account for the ones who may not have it. Obviously, if you're due, you'll know the process, but we'll go through it anyway, just to recap. Next one will be to create your channel art. The big thing that hits you when you first load a channel apart from the video. See it straight away. Create your personal icon. That was the little one that you saw in the top corner. Usually was their little faces. And then to change to the advanced layout. Now everybody that you brought up and I brought up are already on it. But I'll show an example later of what it looks like when you haven't got one. So, YouTube. How it actually is. When you first sign up, you're not signed at all, you've got nothing. Disappear. Now there's no actual thing that says like sign up. You always have to go for the sign in, because it takes you to this. Because Google is everything. Just one account hits everything. So you obviously you have your normal Google, your Google Mail, your Google Maps, your YouTube, your OneDrive. Actually, I don't know what that one is. Then you have Play Store and then Google Chrome. Yes,
Does that mean that Google owns YouTube, or does YouTube
Yes,
own Google?
they bought it quite a while ago. I don't know exactly when, but obviously YouTube used to be its pure own, but now Google owns it and owns a lot of other things. And everything is just linked together, so one account does it all. Obviously, if you have your account, like most of you do, you just sign in, and then that would skip all the next steps that I'm going to show you. If you don't, obviously it's just a little bit there, creating your account. So this is what you get. Yeah, so you know it now, but we'll go through this anyway. So obviously, this is what you get. It's actually a very small form, usually when you sign up to websites. Really, really big, and really, really annoying, asking you so many different things. Now the one thing to know is this bit up here, your email address. You can use any email you like. I'm actually logged on with my Hotmail, and Google doesn't mind that. You can assign a separate one to it as well. But obviously, if you want to have a Google account, you just click that, and the box will still stay the same, but just allow you to put a name in, and then when you click the next step, after filling the rest in, that would automatically create your Google account. You don't have anything else you have to do. They've made it really quite simple, because it is a really small form. And you can even skip this verification if you can't even read it, and they'll do it by phone instead, which is why they ask for your mobile number. But you don't even have to put your mobile number in. If you don't want to have your phone number, you can actually skip that. In fact, apart from these kind of top things, and most likely the birthday, the rest is more of kind of an option. You don't have to put your phone number, you don't have to put your gender or your birthday. So they're not requiring you like most websites do. And obviously when you click next, you get this. But they've even simplified that. This literally is just a tiny, tiny little bit. They really simplified them down just to what the basics you need to know. And obviously you just scroll down, click agree, and they welcome you. I did make an entirely new channel for this. So welcome Minimal Norman. And obviously that now allows me access to all of these if I sign in with the one account. So obviously you just continue. Now you see this slide again, because I had a problem when I did it, because I'd been using the YouTube to search for things. But usually, once you've clicked the continue to YouTube, you'll be logged in up here, you'll see a small blank portrait, and over here, if you can all see, you would have a thing leading to my channel. You click that, and this will bring up this. This allows you to do your first creation of YouTube. Obviously, if you're already signed in, you just go straight to YouTube, and then click on my channel. If you've never created a channel, this is what you'll get. So you can type in whatever you like to your channel, customized to you. You click the channel, and there you go. That is what your channel will look like. You'll have a name, 2 blank things, no uploads, and as you can see, this is what I meant. This is what will show up when you signed in. You'll have the my channel, the trending, all of that, and obviously I've cut the top bit off, but you'll have a little bit up there as well, just in the corner where the upload is. But now, for the more interesting part, now we've got that out of the way. Right, so, this is zoomed in. Obviously, you want your channel art. That's a big thing. It shows people who you are straight away the moment you go on. But you also have these. When you hover over this area, you get these little things. You can click them and that will also bring up. So obviously if you click add channel art, or you click this one here, that will bring up this. And basically it's really simple. It's like uploading a photo to Facebook. And we all should know about that. Most of us use Facebook quite often. So you just click here or just drag it from your desktop or wherever. You also have these two. If you already have photos on your Google account, you can put them on as well. And then the one at the other end, that would bring up this. Yes, I have some strange images. But the personal icon is different to all of the rest. The personal icon counts for everything on YouTube. So no matter what you sign in as, that icon will be on all your accounts as your main thing. The channel art is purely for YouTube. The icon is for everything to do with Google. Every little bit of it. So obviously that's why it's called a personal icon. Personal to you.
So if you put a
Well,
comment on something, then that's what.
yeah, it will show up next to your name. Anything. Or if you chat to somebody on Google Plus, that will show up as well. So, channel art. The big thing. Now these are mine. This is when I first started. It's very basic, but when you first start, you haven't really got much. So you've got to start with basic. And somebody made me this because they like some of my things. People can do that. If they like your content, people will request to actually make things for you. So that's what I moved on to. And this is what my friend made for me the other day. I do not have it uploaded yet, but this is what my channel will become.
Absolutely anything and anything at all.
Because basically that's what my channel has. I just upload anything that is interesting, anything that is fun. So this is, it looks a mess, doesn't it? But this is what YouTube themselves give you for making your channel art. Because depending on what platform you are using YouTube on, will depend what people can see. So obviously on a big TV, because you can use YouTube anyway, you can use YouTube on your phones, on your tablets, on games consoles, TVs, and obviously your computer. So this fits everything. The really big one, which is 2560 by 1440 pixels, not centimeters. Did that by centimeters, way too big. It was like billboard size. So it's always pixels whenever you're doing it, and that's Paint, Photoshop, anything you like to do art on. So that would fit everything on a TV, the entire board, but only a TV. The next one, the Desktop Max, reaches just to here, it's quite smaller, and obviously reaches full size of the thing. That will be for, say, this kind of computer, or you know, if you've got a big monitor at home, or you're connected your PC to your TV, people would see the full thing. The smaller one, this slightly greyer one, that's for using your tablets, like yours, Yugia. You'd see up to here and there. And then this one in the middle, where it says text and logo safe area, that is for mobiles and really small monitors. That is actually the most important box out of all of them, because it is the text and logo safe area. You have to keep your text, well, you can put your text anywhere, but if it's not in that area, it will not be seen. Anything really important for your channel art, anything you want people to see there and then, has to be in this smaller box. Otherwise, if somebody is going on to a different thing, like a mobile, and you put your text up here, they're not going to see it. They'll just see whatever colours or whatever patterns you put below. You will not see anything else. An example is mine. As you can see, my text is perfectly centered. The center point is the sweet spot for text. You can obviously move it around just ever so slightly, the box, but the center point is always the sweet point for text. Put anything else around it, As you can see, if I was to do it on a mobile, I wouldn't see any of this. None of that would be shown. It would just be what is in the middle. So, to get an activity going, I have channel art size things. Now, if you have pens of your own, or there is a really rainbow bag full of rainbow pens in here to colour with. So these will be in the middle. You can pass them around.
Okay.
If you want. And I will pass them these
Thank you.
to all of you. So now you know. Middle is usually the sweet spot for text, but you can have anything you like. This is your personal channel. So this would be what you think you want people to see on your channel. You have a few minutes to do this, because obviously you're drawing. Drawing isn't always quick. Just do anything that you
Steal your
like.
pen.
So you can steal my pen, you can steal the rainbow pens, any of them. Obviously I'll keep this here, because this will show you. Now, I've done it specifically for YouTube size, so whatever you put in it will be seen in this minimum area.
Oh wait,
Right.
so
That is perfectly sized for the
for the
minimum.
mobile screen.
For the minimum, yes.
Okay.
To make it
Oh,
easier. And yes, there are a lot of
these are
different
really
colours.
nice.
They are.
I need to get some of these. They're so good.
W8 Smiths if you want them.
Can you lean on something so the pens don't go on the white table?
They don't smudge. They
Oh,
don't
that's okay,
smear.
that's fine.
They're a special pen that doesn't smudge for left-handed
Brilliant.
people. Being left-handed does have its problems.
Yeah, these are expensive.
This allows you to not smudge anything. So obviously, as I said, anything you like. Middle is the sweet spot for text.
I don't know. I really don't know
I've
what I
already
like
got some
anymore.
really nice colourful ones. I'm liking that, that's for sure.
I really don't know what to like.
Could be anything.
I don't know.
Anything you like.
I'm not passionate about some effective stuff.
It doesn't matter. The thing about YouTube is it's diverse. It has no care what gender you are, what sex you are. YouTube doesn't care. No matter what you are, or what you want to be, or what you even want to show, it's fine for YouTube. It's completely careless of any of those normal things that people care about. So that's why you can do your channel art as anything. Obviously there are a few things. One thing that isn't allowed is anything kind of nudity or really big sexual. Obviously you do get people who talk about sex, but not full on porn. That is definitely not allowed. There are other places for that. So what have you got over
Yeah,
there?
the microphone.
You done yours?
Foodie.
May I have yours?
Sorry,
We'll put this up on the nice big board we have over here. Here. It's yours. Very bright and colourful.
I started off too big and then I shrunk.
It's all about trial and error though. When you make your very, very first one, it's never going to be perfect. Mine certainly wasn't. It was so basic. I just put a bit of text and some paintbrushes that I got for Photoshop. Very simple it is. My second one was made actually purely 3D. The person who made it actually was good at 3D modelling, and that's how my other one came about. That is looking very fancy.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, are you finished with
I think so.
it? Yeah. Alright. Legends.
Colours for me.
Not enough colours.
No, we have four with the colour roll.
Ask
There's some
to
down
borrow
here.
some if you wish.
Okay.
Legends. My channel's going to be back here.
It
My
is,
favourite
it is
games,
very,
Legend Night
very
and
cool.
League of Legends. So,
There's other colours there.
well, specifically browser games to be fair.
So it's good.
And
As I
that's
said,
okay.
YouTube accepts
Okay.
I
anything.
know. Bless them. There's
Almost.
so many people who do
anything.
game reviews though, it's just...
Yes, gaming is a big big thing. That is why some gamers like me kind of struggle, but that's why absolutely anything and everything, I do anything. It's fun. YouTube's supposed to be fun. Yes, you get controversial things sometimes,
Oh yeah.
but it can be a very fun place,
Did
especially
you
if you
see
go onto the
Britney
gamer
when that
side.
first went viral? That guy crying.
Oh, the guy crying for Britney, yes.
Can
that,
I? Can I?
that guy became really famous off that.
Absolutely hilarious.
That
What was yours?
I expected that.
It's me.
Do you like gardening?
Yes.
It's all, obviously, it's all based on your personality or what you might want to do for YouTube.
Trying to tell him a bit spiky.
Your writing's giving it away.
It's like you're
Yeah.
square.
Bit spiky with a nice floral outside. It worked. That will stand out.
Yeah, it would. They're looking at going, "Jeez."
That is
Yes.
very cool.
You have the dot problem.
You have really good writing.
Thank you.
I'm ashamed of mine. That's why I did all of mine by text. Cooking lazy.
Have you seen How to Basic, John?
I have not actually.
Oh my god, don't. Just don't.
I watch a lot of things.
How to Basic
YouTube is like my
videos.
home.
How to Basic videos.
Alright, well,
they are videos that look
Finish
like,
off very, very soon. We need to move on to the next bit.
you know, people go
Yeah.
online and they'll just type in how
What was your
to
lesson for last
cook
week?
a turkey.
Definitely.
Yeah, or whatever they want to do. Yeah, he makes videos that start off looking like they're supposed to help you and they look really good, but they're just not what you expect.
Picture. Oh, cute.
Which
Because
one
you actually
is that?
can't even
It's
put
called
it
How
in.
to Basic.
How to
That's
basic.
a
Yeah. It's
Ninja
crazy.
Urban Gardener.
Wow,
Very
love
creative
that.
name. Oh, jolly good.
Skipping. You do gardening?
Yes.
Oh, and I know
I can't even read what you said.
Oh no.
I
But that will catch people's eye, even if they don't actually
So
know.
I want to figure it out. Like, what does that say?
So,
Why is it?
there's all the ones that you have
The
created.
sibling show.
And as you can see, they're all different. None of you are all just the same person. You're all different. And that is what catches people's eyes, being different. Because there are so many people who do cooking, so many people who do gardening, even henna.
Yeah.
So you want to stand out, you want to be different. And that is where your personality comes in. None of these are bad. None of these are bad at all. They're all good in your own way. It's your channel art. You do what you want with your channel. Really cool. So now we'll move this out of the way for a moment. LOL. Because we'll be going on to the next bit. Which is personal icon.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And yes, these are mine. So I started very basic. Few dots and an S, because my channel is Sciotic. This goes with the other one. The person made it for me, just a 3D version, and that's also what he based the full name off. This is the one I'm going to upload soon.
oh yeah.
Very precasso of me. Yes, the nose came out very well. Very well indeed. So yeah, personal icon. Now this is obviously very different, because that is the size that you should always have it as, 800 by 800 pixels. That fits the box, and because each different application you use it on, use it on YouTube, it's a square, use it on Google Plus or the Play Store, it kind of makes it into a circle. So that's why 800 by 800 is the exact size to use for it. It will fit anything. And to continue from this, I have the little tiny pieces of paper. Because now you're making your own personal icon.
We don't have to like hassle ourselves, do we?
Nope, that was my choice.
Oh my goodness.
And all of you.
Let's see.
Now obviously, as you can see,
John,
Yes.
so which program do you use to create these?
You can
icons
use
and
anything, Paint, Photoshop, Coral,
so anything you've got on your
anything.
and it will accept any format as well.
Usually JPEG and PNG are the best formats to go for. PNG mainly because it's a lossless format. No matter what you put it on, it generally retains its quality. Obviously, we're drawing them because that is how a lot of people start off. They just draw.
What if you like a picture on Google Images and you want to use that as your icon? Is there a copyright issue?
No, because you're not earning anything from it.
Okay.
It's just a personal icon. Obviously, if your
Okay, so
channel
is
was
that
to
a black
start
and,
earning money,
Felt it?
there may be a
Yeah.
problem.
Oh, okay.
But basic channels don't. You're not earning
Just
anything.
talk
There's no. You haven't got enough subscribers to earn ad revenue or anything like that. I don't. I could use any photo. But for some things, giving credit in your channel description can cover that anyway. Because you're saying it's not yours. But a lot of people do. A lot of people just get any old random photo. Some people just have flowers or anything. Works. But obviously, this is exactly personal to you. So you don't have to have text. You don't have to have your full title or anything. You can have a stick figure. A stick figure works. So we'll bring this back. It'll go on your thing.
You see, I have the theme going on there.
5 minutes, John.
Pink eye.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. I have to do this one a little bit quicker. Obviously, it goes here. Now, the reason it kind of covers a bit more is because I didn't have exactly square paper. It would be perfectly square if you were doing the thing, so it would fit whatever you put.
Proper ninja gardener.
It does slightly curve
With
it's
green
not
mouth.
perfect, but on the actual YouTube layout, you would see it perfectly fine. That is the Pac-Man ghost.
He does as well.
Do you know, actually, some of my friends actually use Pac-Man Ghost for their profile stuff. Yeah.
Forward.
Not really. It's like a falchion, it doesn't matter.
Falchion works.
So, yeah, it's a
I'll give
weapon.
you.
It's a weapon.
This is so cool.
That is really cool. Kind of reminiscent of the Minecraft style that everybody's going for lately. Which, if you don't know, is a video game all about squares. Everything is about squares.
Definitely.
Kids playing that now.
So as you can see,
Something can play it.
now this is what your YouTube would look like. This is what people would see. And it stands out. As I said, even with this, it's all different. And it's all good. None of it is bad. So this is what your YouTube would look like. You've now made your own YouTube channel. Problem is, no, this is just everybody else's. This is how diverse YouTube can be. There are so many. Like this guy over here, he's the biggest YouTuber currently, PewDiePie. Most subscribers from everybody. And a lot of the others, these are all really big ones. Smushed down here. They're all very different. Every single one of those. And Jacksepticeye, 10 million subscribers, and he has used this for ages, but it's because it's his icon. The Septiceye, it's his icon, so he uses it. Casey Neistat, he does vlogs, and his thing portrays that. What he wants to do, he uses a video camera. It's very basic, he just wants to show him. This is from his point of view, everything he does. Music channels, mind you, are different. They tend to advertise because they want people to see what they're just bringing out. So that's all the basic channels. Now, you don't want it just looking normal, because obviously you've got these, that's for changing that. But this one is very important. This one here is, because usually your channel will look like this. Everything just straight down. Very difficult to look at and find things because, well, all their new stuff is just straight down. You just see everything. Any of their likes, anything that they've shared or favorited, it'll all just show in a straight down line. Everything gets jumbled up, you don't know what's theirs or what's not. You have to read every single little bit, like uploaded video, liked the video. So that is very important because this allows you to do this. Customize the layout of your channel. Clicking that allows you to have boxes like this. This is my channel.
You can tell.
And these are all the boxes that you get. As you can see, this is clearer. It says what to watch next. You've got a section for new visitors, and then popular uploads, and further down you have all of things in categories. And at the very bottom of my page I have a playlist box, so they can even select their own playlists. And you also get these boxes here where you can put other people, awesome channels that you like, in there. So that is what going to the advanced layout, customizing the layout, will do. From having that to where everything is straight down, to having everything so people can see it and people can start looking at your channel. As you can see, it's quite small and it is properly square, so it wouldn't cover your text like it did on the board. It would look perfectly like that. As you can see, when you hover over, you can still change it. You've lost the new channel art in the middle, but you still have the things, so you can change it at any time. Doesn't matter what. If you decide you want a new one, like I'm going to be changing it, and that is what you get. So, we've created the Google account for the whole stage. We've created the channel art, and it looks awesome. You've even made your personal icon. Also looks awesome. And we've changed to the advanced layout. You now have a YouTube channel where you could then start making videos, uploading them. But that's obviously for another lesson. Questions?
Yes, no, I needed to do something. Oh yeah, how do you advertise? Oh, sorry. So how do you advertise your channel?
Advertising your channel is quite easy. You can put it on Facebook. You can
Oh,
actually
for
make
other social
you can make a new page on it. Social media is very, very important for keeping a channel going and having subscribers. Twitter is really big for it because people will just add you and you'll add them, you follow in between. Somebody likes something you've posted, they'll share it, it'll get around. So social media plays a massive part in YouTube.
Bloggers
Videos
also
do it
talk
everywhere.
about people who
Yes,
are-
bloggers.
Yeah, bloggers. Tell
People
other
reviewing
about
your
channels.
videos and doing, you get people on YouTube whose pure videos are just reacting to somebody else's video, and that can bring you views as well. They'll see their reactions to it and then they'll go to your channel. Idris, you have a question?
Do you need high-tech tech? And then do you need expensive tech?
No, you can start off as a webcam or your mobile phone. If you were recording yourself, you can just start off as a mobile phone or anything really small. I've upgraded some of my stuff. I don't have a fancy camera really properly. I just use a HD webcam, but I used to use a really low quality one. It did the job. It's a way to start. So
You
anything.
can actually watch YouTube videos on how to make YouTube videos.
Yeah. There's YouTube videos for everything.
Yeah, I love YouTube.
How often do you make and release videos on your channel? How often do you release videos?
Oh, I used to do it every single day, but with work and other things, that makes it very difficult. So you have to try and keep it in with your thing. Continuing to do it on specific days is a good thing for keeping people interested. So currently I do 2 videos every week, a Monday and a Friday. I'm hoping to increase that at some point.
Does it take long to make?
Depends. I tend to do video games, so usually I spend about half an hour playing the game and then I'll stop at a specific place and carry on. But if I'm doing like a vlog, unboxing something, that can be like as short as 5 minutes. Depends on what you want to talk about or how heavily you edit. I don't edit very much. I prefer to leave my mistakes in. It's fun to leave mistakes in sometimes.
Yeah.
People will see it and know you're not perfect, but you're trying your best. That's all it's about. Any other questions, or is that it? There you go then.
Got any feedback to give John before I give feedback?
That was so much
Really
fun.
good.
Yeah, I
Really,
really like
really
it.
good.
And I love how at the end, like, how you went through the lesson, got like how you reached all of them, so you felt like, yeah, I actually accomplished all of that. That was
Yes, you
really good.
did. And very, very well, I must admit.
Yeah, it's all the positive
Very
energies.
good.
That's so
Not gonna steal them.
That reminded me of something. That one.
Is your camera still on?
Yes.
Your sister?
I think
It's a stingray.
You're not going to put this on YouTube, are you?
My computer's frozen. You must have left Windows open. How did you fix it? I logged into Hotmail. Oh, the punchline. That is an awesome card, Danny. That is an awesome card.